Sponsored by Black Magic Design, the world's highest quality products for the feature film, post and broadcast industries. blackmagicdesign.com.
Humanist vampires seeking consenting suicidal person. This film is based out of Canada, so it's largely in French, with the occasional outburst of English. We'll call it Franglish. But it's a very tongue-in-cheek horror comedy. Basically, it revolves around this gal, Sasha, who is part of a vampire family. We meet her when she's younger, but they just age slowly. So we meet her as a young girl, and they bring in a birthday clown, and they're like, oh, yay, now let's eat the clown. And she doesn't want to. She actually cares about humanity. So she doesn't want to kill people to eat, but she has to eat. So like her parents will hunt, and then they'll just give her blood bags, and she sips on like Capri Suns. But it gets to the point where they realize we're not helping her. This isn't a sustainable lifestyle. So they send her to live with her cousin Denise, who has no problem killing humans. And she tries to bring her around to the vampire lifestyle, but it's a hard go. Then Sasha comes across a young man who is bullied and put upon and is thinking about ending his life. And she realizes, wait, here's someone who wants to go, and I need someone to go. Maybe we can help each other. So they form a friendship, and she decides, I'll take your life if you don't want it. But you have to have a dying wish. And he's like, I don't have one. She's like, you need one. And over the course of the evening, they go out, and he kind of tells off his bullies and the people who've put upon him throughout his life. And for the first night in his life, he's truly alive. And it has this youthful, romantic kind of vibe to it, like Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist or I Love You, Beth Cooper. Just, a lot more blood. But really cute, big heart. Like I thought it was a very sweet film despite its subject matter.
I have an issue with like the vampire family thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like vampire, do they have, aren't they like dead?
It's
how
weird.
Does that work?
I think they adopt each other, they just sort of group up, for safety in numbers.
In other words, this is not like she had a vampire father and a vampire mother and they had vampire babies kind of thing. They were just more of a clan, like sort of a maid family rather than a nuclear family.
It's never explicitly stated.
Okay.
So I think it allows conversations like this to happen, which is always good for a film.
Are there like vampire creature effects and things like that? Is there a lot of blood? Like
there's blood, there's fangs, but a lot of it is suggestive. It's still, like I said, the tone is still surprisingly heartfelt, despite the fact that they do have to have blood to survive.
Where would it rate on your like scareometer kind of thing?
Oh God, it would barely register.
Okay,
honestly, yeah.
So if we're grading on a scale of say 1 to 5, and we go back to Arcadian, that would be
Arcadian's like a 5.2.
Okay.
Humanist vampire seeking consenting suicidal person is like a 1.
Okay, all right. That's a good metric right there.
This is the BTRP Media Network.